satellite base.
What?
And she would zap. She would zap down these attachments that would click in their suits.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another wonderful episode put on by the Xbox Dive.
That's us.
My name is Jamie.
My name is Chris.
Chris, and we are a team. Some may even say a mighty morphin team.
Yes, I would say that.
Right. There is something that happened that you are so super excited about. Before we get into our topic, tell us what's going on, man. And why you are so hyped, why you're so excited, and why it is morphin time.
So New York Comic Con is going on right now. If you don't know what New York Comic Con is, that's Comic Con that's held in New York every year. Pretty self-explanatory, if you ask me. They've been hyping New York Comic Con because for the movie, for the new Power Rangers reboot movie, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but a gem of the show was revealed today in trailer form called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Battle for Xbox One and PlayStation 4, and it's out in January. And dude, I lost my mind when I saw it. I just was walking around the office and I'm like, I love you. You're the best. This day is great. What you guys don't know is I have a great deep-seated love for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but we won't talk about that right now.
I did too, man. I was the kid who would get up super early before school, and I would have my little tape, put it in the VCR and record every episode in the morning. Because, it was really hard to buy episodes back then. It was almost impossible in that original season. You had to buy a VHS tape, which would have one episode on it. So I would just record every morning. I would wake up and just record them on VHS tapes. They were way out of order because that's the way they'd show them on TV. But I tried to own all the episodes, man. So good.
Dude, I was there. I watched every morning before I went to school, and then I would rush home because they would play the new episodes in the afternoon. And I remember with Evil Saga, and I remember White Light and Tommy coming back as a White Ranger.
Yes.
I love it. So
and the movie, remember that movie?
Dude, at the time, the movie.
Ivan Ooze,
and that
right?
soundtrack, I bought that soundtrack. I went to, what was the old place in the mall? The Suncoast? Was that?
Possibly. We didn't have those around here. But
anyway, there was a little music store in the mall, and I went and bought the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers soundtrack of the movie. Oh, it's great.
See, now Power Rangers, as far as Power Rangers go, I loved it as a kid. I watched, every episode and went through a couple generations. I remember after the movie, they changed all the Zords and had the frog and all the other animals, stuff like that. And I think I fell off after that because there's been 20 or 30 variations of Power Rangers.
It's still going.
It's crazy. It's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. And what I love is my kids like it now, which is
awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
If you guys will check our Instagram, I only have a few things sitting on my desk at work. I have a little shelf with some Amiibo and some Disney Infinity figures, and then I have the all metal special gold edition of the Green Rangers Morpher. So I'll put a picture of that on our Instagram.
Where did you get that, by the way?
I imported it. So,
from where? What? You had to just buy it online?
From I think Play Asia. I think it was a while ago. But anyway, if you wanna check out our Instagram, you can see what my morpher on my desk looks like.
That's awesome.
All right. So that aside, let's get back on track. So what this game is, it's called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Battle, and it looks like an old school 2D side scrolling brawler. It looks like Double Dragon. But obviously the visuals are really slick. It looks cartoon like. It's not pixel art, so it's like drawn sprites. I think they may actually be 3D models. Is what it
now I will say they look kind of funny though, because their heads are a little bit bigger than they should be.
Yes, they have.
That's just part of the art style for the game.
Yeah, the art design in the game is a little exaggerated. Rita
Mhm.
looks, a little. Zed has like his visor is even bigger than it
Right.
was
Yeah.
in the show, and a lot of the bad guy they're in the trailer, which you can if you just Google Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Battles, you'll see
Mhm.
it. A lot of they had the putties, but some of the bad guys
Right.
didn't look like
They
bad
had
guys that
Goldar, but he was like huge, and it was
he
like,
was
yeah,
huge, yeah.
right.
And so
It,
you get to call the Zords,
right.
and they're Zord
Now
like
that makes me
everything
wonder
else.
though, how is that going to play in multiplayer? Because it's 4-player multiplayer. Each person could be a ranger, and all that stuff. But when you get into Zord, it's just one. One Zord fights another giant whatever you're
Sure.
fighting. How are they gonna do that? Does just one person take over? Does one person control the arms? One person controls the movement? I mean,
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
because if you think about it, each Zord is a different part of the body. So I mean,
yeah. I don't know.
I feel pretty bad for
watch
the Pink Ranger because it's just the chest plate, right? Like it's just the
yeah,
pterodactyl.
she does nothing.
Right.
She does nothing at all except for just hide those sweet robot pecs. So can we leave that in the show? Can
Sure,
we leave that in
sure.
the show? All right. So okay. So that's enough about that game. Trust me, we will be talking a lot about that game in January when I play it for the rest of my life. Side note: Power Rangers the movie on Sega Genesis was an amazing video game that I played for a lot of my life.
One thing I will say though, with the whole Power Rangers thing, just to kind of talk about this real fast. Back when they were doing Power Ranger games, then like the Super Nintendo version and the Genesis version were two totally different games. Like one was like a side scroller beat 'em up, and one was like a fighting game, like a
Yeah.
like Street Fighter kind of thing.
Yes.
It was very strange.
Yeah.
But the other thing I wanted to mention real quick, it is interesting how side-scroller beat-em-ups are coming back. Like they were huge in the arcade era. Put in quarters like the local pizza place or roller skating places, kids, whatever it was. They always had an arcade cabinet with either X-Men or Simpsons or something on it, and it
River
was
City
huge.
Ransom.
Right.
Yeah.
But now we have things like Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and had
so good.
like, and they're bringing back like, well, they had at one point. It's not on the store anymore, but they brought back the Simpsons. They brought back Ninja Turtles, and all these side-scroll beat 'em ups are popular again. It was kind of interesting now with online multiplayer. These are becoming popular.
Yeah, I love it. Speaking of, I mean, come on, Phil. We know Phil Spencer listens to the show.
Sure, right, absolutely.
So
Big fan of Phil.
Phil calls me a lot of times on the weekend, just tells me how great it was, and listen, Phil, I appreciate that. But we need a new Battletoads. We need a new side-scrolling Battletoads.
I would expect that a long time ago. Because remember, he was wearing like the Battletoads shirt and all that stuff, and we got him in Shovel Knight. And they're in Killer Instinct, but like, and the Rare Replay collection.
It's coming.
So they're
it's
back, but they're not.
It's coming.
But actually, to get back on track, the whole reason we brought this up, Chris, you said, I want to talk about games from my childhood or animated series, properties from my childhood. I would love to see them turn into a video game.
Yes.
So Chris,
I just thought it would be fun.
We'll kind of just go back and forth. I'll let you kick it off since you really wanted to talk about this. What is some kind of series from your childhood you think would make a really great game?
Okay, so I started making my list for this. I told you,
oh, no.
And I have so many games. I love it. But the first one I'll start with is M.A.S.K. So if you don't remember, M.A.S.K. was.
Did you look it up to see what M.A.S.K. stood for?
I'm just doing it right now. I can't believe it stands for Mobile Armored Strike Command, and that's what I thought it
Command
stood
with
for.
a K.
But they spell command with
That's
a K, and I was like, that's not right. And then I was a kid. I'm an idiot, so I didn't care. So M.A.S.K. was a show back in the late mid to late 80s. I think it was like 85, 86. But it was known for, like a lot of the Hasbro properties back then, it was known for toys. Transformers, G.I. Joes, but they were known for toys. And if you don't remember, M.A.S.K. was about these guys, and they all wore, well, men and ladies, they all wore these helmets, and all their vehicles had like a transformation. So the main guy, Matt Tracker, right? Is that his name? Come on, that has to be right. Matt Tracker, I think, was his name, and he had a red Camaro. and it was such a sweet car. I wanted an IROC Camaro for so bad just because of that. You're seeing where my bad habits come from, right? So, but he would transform it and the doors, unlike actual Camaro doors, they would pop up like gold doors, and then he
like
could
the
fly.
DeLorean.
It became like the DeLorean, and it became a jet, right? And there was like a dude that had a motorcycle, and it became like a helicopter.
I totally remember that.
And Mac had the truck, and it became like a freaking bazooka, like a rocket launcher. Dude, come on, dude.
Oh man.
So okay, I love M.A.S.K. What I would love to see, a twisted metal version.
Oh my gosh! Or it's like, so you could be like a person, and you could be run on foot and like shoot with guns and rockets and stuff, or you could transform into a vehicle and then attack that way. So that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, and you have you're driving around, with your sweet IROC Camaro, and people on your telly, you hit your transformation button, and now you're flying over the map, just dropping bombs. Come on, that's all I want. That game, to make that.
My
game.
gosh!
I don't know who has that. Look, M.A.S.K. is coming back. They're actually doing a comic now. Like Boom Studio or somebody's doing a comic now. Look, all I want is M.A.S.K. Ninja Turtle. You got Ninja Turtles. Gave it a platinum. That was a bad idea. Power Rangers is coming back in January. That is a great idea.
Sure.
Now give me.
You say that now, but wait till you play the game. That's all I'm saying.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right. That's
because I didn't make a list, but I'm just kind of gonna think of things as they pop out of my brain. I got two pretty good ones. Here's the first one. I was thinking, okay, this isn't like, I guess it's from my childhood, so it's not that old. But I was thinking, okay, what Nickelodeon cartoon from my childhood would work as a video game?
Rocko's Modern
That's
Life.
exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say, take Rocko's Modern Life and put it in the South Park Stick of Truth. Like the gameplay, and you go around like, it was O-Town, right? That was the name of the town. And you could see Heifer and Filbert, and you'd work at the bowling alley. You'd see really, really big man, like all this stuff. But do it like South Park Stick of Truth, because they are bringing Rocko back. I guess he's doing like a miniseries or a movie or something. They're bringing it back. But how amazing would it be if they made Rocko's Modern Life the video game? Just have Obsidian or whoever made Stick of Truth, just have them buy up the property.
Yes.
That would be amazing.
Oh my gosh, I love Rocko, dude. That's fantastic.
That would be amazing. That just popped into my head, and I'm thinking, dude, that would be so good.
I'm kind of depressed now because
I
know Gears of War 4 is out,
right?
But all I want to play now is Power Rangers and M.A.S.K. and Rocko's Modern Life, and they don't even exist yet.
Oh man. Okay, man. Now you said you have a whole long list. So what else do you have?
Okay. I'm really pumped.
We'll do two more pieces. So go for it.
Two more.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to do more than that. All right. So Centurion. You remember Centurions?
No. What is Centurions?
Oh my gosh, Centurions were the guys that wore those. They had colored jumpsuits. They were a blue, a green, and like a brown, and they had like dots all over them. And they would say, "Power, extreme, extreme, extreme." And then like, do you not know this?
What happens after they say power extreme?
The lady, the lady.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. You have to tell me what happens to the lady. The suspense is killing me.
The lady with the satellite base.
What?
And she would zap. She would zap down these attachments that would click in their seats. I'm not making this up. Okay?
Oh man. Okay, go ahead.
So like they had the one guy was an Air Force guy, so all of his stuff were like jets. So he'd have I
think I remember that. I'm pretty sure I actually.
And then the one guy was like in the Navy, so he would always have like submarine parts.
Yes,
he was completely useless. He was always just like floating in water. And then there was my favorite guy was the Earth guy.
He was a motorcycle, right?
He had a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's right.
Like coming down the ground.
Yeah.
It was the best. That show was the
Dude,
best.
you are picking the most obscure properties, man.
This is my childhood. So what I want is is I want Transformers Devastation Platinum,
Okay.
where it's like cell shaded, that 80s vibe where you're running around as these guys just beating the crap out of people, and then just power extreme, and then just have and then just get the different suits on,
Yeah.
and you can do 3-player drop in and drop out co-op, dude. I want that game,
dude. You are like totally like stealing my thoughts, which is driving me crazy because I was actually about to say Platinum Games, but mine's a little bit different. I was going to say Samurai Jack. Because Samurai Jack by Platinum Games would be amazing. Because it's coming back. It's coming back, I think, next year to Adult Swim. It would be like the perfect time. Because they said this new Samurai Jack's going to be a little bit darker. It's going to be more adult. Because it's on Adult Swim. It's going to be on late at night. But that would be amazing. Because they said this Samurai Jack picks up, I forget how many years. It's supposed to be a long time in the future. Jack's supposed to be roughed up because he's been on this journey for so long. He's had it up to here, and so he's a darker Jack. But what happens between the end of the first series and the new series? All those years in between, we have no idea what happens. Platinum Games, pick this up, make Samurai Jack. That would be so good. Because
not like Korra.
No, but like Bayonetta. Like super fast paced. Only instead of fighting like monsters and stuff, fight robots or whatever he's going to be fighting. Because he fought robots in the last one, but whatever it is, that would be so awesome. I would be blown away. Dude, Samurai Jack,
Bayonetta type, a Bayonetta Samurai Jack,
super fast. Oh, it'd be amazing.
Would be amazing. And he always fought those like over exaggerated villains, anyways,
exactly.
which is what she's known.
Oh my! And you got that Scottish dude with a machine gun for a leg, dude. It would just be it would be amazing.
I want it. I want all of these games. I'm never gonna play Xbox again until these games are made.
Oh, dude. Okay. Now, are you gonna hit us with another really obscure property? Because I'm ready for M.A.S.K or whatever.
No, the rest of mine I don't think are as obscure.
Okay.
So here we go. So I'm gonna do the game first. Okay. Before I tell you the property. All right. Picture Telltale.
Okay? Dude, are you serious? I was about to say Telltale for mine. Okay, just go ahead.
Okay, but mine's better.
Sure, we'll see.
Picture Telltale. Think more Tales of the Borderlands.
Okay.
Is how funny they can really be.
Sure.
And what I want is a Johnny Bravo. Telltale game.
Dude, that's actually amazing. I wasn't thinking that, but that is awesome. It'd be like a dating simulator. Oh my gosh, dude.
Exactly. Where he's just like trying to pick up chicks. Like the whole game is just him trying to find.
Oh man.
Or just find his perfect soulmate. And it's basically just
Johnny
him walking
Bravo
around town.
dude, I love Johnny Bravo. It was so good. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
But just how funny could that be? The way that they write, and and it can be a little more adult, as opposed to the show, which I wouldn't want it to be vulgar, but it could definitely be a little more adult than what the show is able to do, and just be super almost creepy funny. How do you just like? He basically would hit on anything that has two legs, which is
I
great.
have to go back and watch Johnny Bravo. I love Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo was so good.
Yeah, so good.
Now, I was actually going to say a Telltale game, but I don't think I will, because we're kind of like, what? Maybe I could. But my Telltale was a little bit different. I was going to say Doug. Do you remember Doug?
Oh.
Nickelodeon's Doug, and then Disney bought it for a while. I was thinking that would be hilarious if they did a Doug. But instead of going into details on that, I'm going to bring up my other one because we already talked about Telltale. What about a game kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, a horror game, right? Based on Courage the Cowardly Dog. And like it'd be him like hiding and trying to protect Muriel, right? And then Eustace would pop out and go hooga booga booga, and Courage would jump up and his eyes would pop out. Dude, it would be so awesome. I mean, just
that'd be good.
They're out in the middle of nowhere, right? That would be fantastic. Now maybe the Five Nights at Freddy's isn't the whole thing. Maybe there's like at night or something when he's sleeping. Then it does the Five Nights at Freddy's. But like maybe the rest of the game could be like a 2D platformer or just something where he's running around the farm or whatever. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was the best.
One more, man. One more.
Just one. I have two really good ones.
Okay, just spit out one really fast and then do the other one that you really
Okay,
like.
So the
because I just did that with
Johnny,
Doug. So
Johnny Quest
Oh, John
but
Adams.
but Uncharted.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. That'd be absolutely awesome.
Okay, we don't need to expound. That would
Right.
be great. My last one would be, okay. I'm gonna do the game again. Okay, Batman Arkham Asylum.
Okay.
Okay, with Darkwing Duck.
Dude, that'd be awesome. No,
Come on.
I was actually thinking Darkwing Duck myself. I thought about that earlier in the show, but I'm like, I'm not going to mention that. But no, dude, Darkwing Duck would be awesome. Now, as Arkham Knight, I don't know, man. Would that work?
Well, I mean, obviously we don't want to do the mature, but I'm talking about kind of like how he can call the rat catcher at any time, and which is his motorcycle, and just blaze around the city.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's called the rat catcher. Yeah, because one of the main villains is a rat. But like, imagine it cell shaded. Imagine like Arkham Asylum, but completely colorful and cell shaded.
Okay.
And you call in rat catcher, and you're flying around the corner, and then you just jump off you glide into a group of bad guys and just start whacking the crap out of them with duck sounds and. And the launch pad comes in out of nowhere and wrecks into something, and yeah. All day, dude. That'd be amazing.
Okay, here's one last one. I'm not quite sure how it would work, but what about like a flight simulator game, kind of based on Tailspin?
Oh,
and like you work for Hire for Hire, right? And you're blue, and you gotta like make these deliveries and stuff. But then like when you land, you can like go off and explore the island and find different stuff and all that. I can't really think of a game to compare it to. That's the problem, because I had this in my head, the idea in my head, but I wouldn't really know what to compare it to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Because that would
like
be
it,
awesome.
I do. Yeah. I like that. As long as there is a mini game where I get to sky surface as Kit.
Right.
As long as that happens, I don't care. Dude, I used to love the Sea Duck, man. That
So
plane
good.
is so cool.
Hey, wait, what? The bad guy is like Cornage or something, right? What was his name?
It
was something Cornage. Or he was a wolf. I can't remember what his name was.
Yeah, it was yeah.
That's so funny. Because it took all the Jungle Book people kind of and like made them into like anthropomorphic animals that were they flew planes. Dude, why not? Because you think Jungle Book. What else? You think flying planes, obviously. But okay, guys, what properties from your childhood do you want to see? Don Carnage. What properties do you want to see made into video games? We want to know. We'd love to know. Let us know in the comments, or you can hit us up on Facebook or Twitter at the Xbox Dive. So let us know, guys, what games do you want to see? Hey, guys. We hope you really enjoyed this contest from Xbox Dive. If you like what you saw, make sure to comment and subscribe down below. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Till next time, guys, we're out.